And we are back. Welcome back, everybody. Happy Friday, 2021, January 8th. We're still alive and kicking. Today, we're going to do something special. You read the title, you see what it is. Tell me your problems, and I'll give you my advice. So basically, it's pretty easy. I want you guys to come in. Tell me whatever it is you might be dealing with, whatever it is you might be struggling with, no matter how small it may be or how big it may be. And I'll give my yes, this is live Rocky Balboa. You goddamn right. You're catching the Viking live and direct. So, yeah, that's it, man. I'm going to do my best to give my advice to the people in here who want to tell me what they're dealing with, what they're struggling with. And hopefully I can make a positive change with this live in a few people's lives. That rhymes. All right, so let's get this thing popping. We already got 15 people in here. Do not be shy. Do not hold back. If you ever felt the need to come clean and ask the Viking on what to do, right now is the time. Do not hold back. I got my freshly made coffee. What's up, Jackknife? About to get this thing going. Ryan Robert Payne. Hey, shout out to my Viking member. Hey, buddy, just here to say hello. Sobriety has been hard the last few days due to election shit here in the U.S., but I'm remaining strong. Ryan, you got one job, buddy. Staying alive. That's literally it. One job in this whole lifetime. Don't get confused with the clutter. Don't think that you have to be successful, have to get happily married, have 3 perfect kids, and build your own business and write a book. All that stuff is media. That's Disney. You got one job, staying alive. I don't care if you relapse every single day. Every single morning is a new chance to start a new streak. That's how you got to look at it. Stop being brainwashed by society's expectations of what your life should look like. Every single day is a chance to start a new life, man. What's up, Edenise? Edenise. Hey, big shout out to Edenise, Puerto Rico. Big shout out to one of my favorite clients, Edenise. Such a pleasure to work with you. Happy New Year to you. Un abrazo muy grande para tú y tu novio, tu nuevo novio. Te deseo un gran año, la verdad. Castro, I'm 18, already basically bald. I don't have the head shape for it. It's making me so depressed. Hey, Castro! And I don't have the head shape to have a ball sack suit in my face. You know what I did? I bounced right back like magic, man. You got to play the cards that you've been dealt. You're going to sit around your whole life sobbing about your head shape? People don't even care about your head shape. Nobody notices. Come on, man. Stop putting so much emphasis on your vehicle. This is just a space shuttle to your soul, man. It's just a body. You really think that's all people care about? Who are you, though? Who is Castro 90? Do something great, man. Do something awesome. Write a book. Come up with a theory. Make some art. Make a song. Do something. Trust me, man. People will be attracted to you. But stop, don't make appeasing society on a superficial level your main goal. You're playing a rigged game. If you don't look like Brad Pitt, plot twist, you're not going to make it. I don't look like Brad Pitt. I'm doing quite good. You know why? Because I'm playing my own game. I'm not trying to play the game that society has instilled upon me. So nobody cares about the shape of your head, man. Nobody cares that you're bald. Grow a beard. Get in the gym. Write a book. Come on, man. When is the GT opening again? So for those that don't know, GT is my gym. Shout out to my gym, GT. Best gym in the world. I don't know when it's opening again. I hope tomorrow because I'm having a hard time, man, but it is what it is. I'm just running my ass off, doing a bunch of cardio and bench pressing in my basement. That's how I'm trying to stay fit. Yeah, gracias. What is it with Spanish people laughing? Yeah. That's so funny. Hey, Denise, estoy muy feliz que te conozco y disfruto mucho de trabajar contigo. ¿Qué tal el trabajo ahora? Annie Wilson, I want to go plant-based with my 2 daughters. My husband is a committed meat and dairy eater and doesn't want to at all. I do all the cooking and meal planning. How do I approach this? Ooh, that's a tough one. Annie, dialogue and facts. First of all, don't approach it from this position where it's like it's all or nothing, right? Try to take it step by step. So start introducing 2 vegan days per week, for example. So 5 normal days, 2 vegan days. You have to ease him into it. Also, make him watch The Game Changers, the Netflix documentary. Show him the scientific facts that make a direct correlation between heart disease and poor cholesterol and cardio, and basically eating excessive meat. So ease him into it, Annie. It's all about basically if your husband is a rational, intelligent man, he will not be able to deny the facts. So slowly educate him and start with 2 vegan days a week. If he gets into it, he starts losing weight, starts looking better, you'll win him over. Prey on his vanity. That always works. If you want to get something done for people, always give them a compliment. They'll do whatever they want. They'll do whatever you want them to do. Welcome to society. How to know what to do in life. Reham Bitar. Plot twist. Nobody knows. And the people that are pretending to know don't know either. They're trying to just make gain out of it by acting like they know. You know what the secret is of confident people? They just say things in a confident manner so you think that they're actually knowing what they're talking about. Plot twist. They don't. Hey, shout out to South Dakota. But yeah, Raham, you're never gonna find the meaning of life. No one is ever gonna tell you that. Don't worry about that. Like, don't think so macro. Worry about the moment. Small stuff. Day by day, you got one job, staying alive. That's literally what nature has intended you to do. Stay alive and reprocreate. We're just animals at the end of the day, so try a bunch of stuff. Don't settle down too quick. Don't get pregnant before 28, please. Like, really live your life so you don't have the fear of missing out later on and you become one of those depressed women with 2 babies. Travel. Uproot yourself. When you travel, you get to basically decide who you want to be. People do not have a preconceived notion of who you are yet, so you get to pick whatever costume you want to wear for the day. Wear different personalities, like different costumes. Maybe you're not that shy, timid girl that your surroundings have told you, have taught you to believe that you are. What do you think about the riot at the Capitol? I mean, I'm pretty much on board with the rest of the sane world. In a way, I think it's a good thing in the sense that it had to get to that point. I think for basically people to wake up and be like, whoa. The scary thing is, man, there are still people who are on board of the Make America Great Again Trump train who are still somehow, it's crazy, who still don't see it. They still, all they take from it is, I can't believe Facebook is censoring the president. The New World Order. It's crazy that people still find a way to change the narrative. Obviously, the people that rioted at the Capitol are absolutely dumbasses. They're quite subhuman. Anyone that supports that is just not worth your time. What else you want me to say? It's just, I don't want to talk too much about that. Like, I don't really like validating that type of behavior. Like, it's just, it is what it is, like we have never spent more attention listening to dumb people that we have in the last year, because everybody has a platform now. And for whatever reason, we'd like to take them serious. We need to go back to the times where we would just scoff at the village clown and let them do their thing. Thank you for your podcast on crypto. I started to invest just after it and it looks promising. Yes! See, that's what I want to hear. I planted the seed for you and now you're already on your own path. That's how it should be, and that's why we did it. By no means am I a crypto expert, but I do know that stuff is way better than putting your money in the bank. So very, very, very happy to be able to have done that for you. Hi from Phoenix, Arizona, Melissa Vidal. I was in Phoenix. I was there for a week. I went to a Sky Bar and I went to watch the Cardinals play, NFL team. The one thing that struck me about Phoenix was that nobody was outside during the day. It's like a ghost town. Weird, but great town, great people, good food. Tara Little, hello from South Dakota. Shout out to South Dakota. Xarxos, plant-based is suicidal. Research Ionis Thunderplanets. Paul Saladino, or natural human diet is meat. We are meat. Our body regenerates itself thanks to meat. Don't fall for the vegan agenda. No, I think our body regenerates through protein, which is not necessarily only present in meat, my friend. By the way, I'm not vegan, but I don't intend on getting in this whole vegan versus meat debate because people just get tunnel vision and just don't really evolve. But yeah, plant-based is not suicidal, and natural human diet is not really meat eater. Man, you need to do your science. Look at our teeth. Does it resemble anything of a meat-eating animal? I mean, thank you so much. You're welcome, Annie. Can't believe I'm starting to sound like a vegan activist. I'm not even vegan. I mean, whatever. Talk sense. What's up? Paivin Cameron. I can't study for too long. I get tired so easy. That has nothing to do with you, but I don't know what I want to say. Keep going. Hey, look in the Kratom, man. Kratun. Obviously, use caffeine. That helps as well. Try to go running in between. Get some natural endorphins flowing. Look into the book called Plant Intelligence in the Imaginal Realm. All right, I repeat, the book is called Plant Intelligence and the Imaginal Realm. It's made by Booner and Stephen Harrett. Check that stuff out if you want to educate yourself on how plants can help you. What's up, Digital Beekeeper? You're welcome to Reham. Talk to you soon, Denise. You're very welcome. Everything you said about America is 100% true. Well, it's not that hard, huh? Donna Del Duca, you're welcome. My girlfriend farts when we have sex. Should I dump her? Probably yes. I mean, it's one thing to fart. I can live with that. But during sex, fuck that shit. Pardon my French. That's not acceptable, man. Like, that is a way to kill the magic quicker than anything else can. Like that, and that's just a complete lack of self-respect and quite disgusting. It's not the time and the place. Leomis, I'm late, but Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. Tara Little, my personality is that when I have loss, I feel it deeply and daily, almost reliving it. I lost several family members, including my mom and my dad. Wow. I know I need to live and find good. It's struggle. Tara Little, the problem is that you're basically living in the past. You're reliving these moments of tragedy, and you keep rewinding that movie. Part is because human beings by nature are masochist animals. Like, we love hurting ourselves, especially with our mind. There's a lot of things that I can say, but I'm going to keep it short, Tara Little. At the end of the day, you have to learn to live in the present. The past is gone. It's never coming back. The future doesn't exist. It's just like some projection of our imagination. The only thing that's real is this right now. My voice coming in through your speakers and talking to you. Tara Little, I highly recommend you to get into some book reading. Get the Power of Now. That's one. And The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. Get into those and learn how to be in the present moment, because you're going to continue to rewatch that sad movie and you're going to continue to be sad. Move on, because life ain't waiting for no man. The world keeps spinning. Nobody cares. That's the harsh truth. Nobody cares about your tragedy. Nobody cares about your loss. People move on quickly. We're all selfish human beings. You got to save yourself, girl. You got to climb up out that pit of misery that you have dealt for yourself. Play the cards that you've been dealt. Look what I did. They took away my job, man. I came out looking like Frankenstein's monster. So I started a YouTube channel. Then I hit the gym. Now I'm looking like a modern-day Tarzan with big biceps and long hair that Brad Pitt in Troy would be fucking jealous of. You gotta roll with it. Roll with the punches. Adapt or die. What? Oh, okay, hold on. What if the farts are involuntary? Kind of insensitive for a guy who can't pronounce masochistic. You got me. Masochistic. Well, not Danny. I'm sorry that I didn't pronounce the word right. I would love to hear your pronunciation of Dutch words or French words or German words. I'm actually adapting to you by speaking English, which is not even my native language. But what do I know? I only speak 5 languages fluent. That being said, the farts can't really be involuntary, sorry, Danny, they've made a mistake. If then it's her diet. If you drink a lot of dairy, you're lactose intolerant. Like, if you're farting a lot, you're doing something wrong. So you can either decide to ignore that and continue having that happen, or you can look at your poor diet choices. When you're farting a lot, your body's basically telling you, We're processing something that we don't like to process, to put it very like simply. So yeah, you gotta make choices and take responsibility and stop drinking a gallon of milk every single day. What's up, Andy O'Donnell? Screeny's question is interesting. 3 ounce. Okay. I feel like a failure as a parent to my children, and I feel they deserve better. Andy O'Donnell, plot twist. You're the only parents that they got. So, you know, you got to take care of them, even if you're flawed. You know, you got to, those are your kids. No one can be a better parent to them because they're literally not their parents. You are their parents. So you got to get it together and do the best you can and leave it all out there. That's basically all you can do. If you know you tried your best, then there's nothing to feel bad about. That's literally all you can do. So it's kind of like, you know, you saying my parents, my children deserve better. That's like someone breaking up with someone, getting dumped, and talking about they were the one. How they literally were not the one because you broke up. If they were the one, you wouldn't have broken up. You see how that works? The same with you and being a bad parent. Like, just give the most effort you can. That's it. Because you are their parent, and trust me, kids are quite forgiving. Just love them. You're not a failure. You're not a failure, Annie. Cody C, what's up? Hold on, Rebecca. Wait a minute on that farting. Oh, I can't believe we're still talking about the farting during sex. Fat giant farts are real. It cannot be helped. It's a buildup of air pressure. Even butt farts may not be helped during sex. Is she doing it on purpose? All right. I mean, I'm about to check out on this topic. I don't necessarily love talking about this all the time. I already said what I said. Really, though, it's 90% diet. If you're farting all the time, you're eating something wrong. Sorry to break it to you. But yeah, enough on that topic. Moving on. Jason Yager. Nate, nice to see you, dude. Keep strong and happy new year. Thank you. What's up, Goose? What's up, Tara Little? LOL, it's me again. What's up, Pop Skater? Do you do motivational speeches and anti-bullying speeches to youth, or have you thought about it? I think you make a great speaker. I've done it. I'm doing it. The only reason I had to stop is because of this lockdown. Yeah, I've been to high schools. I've been to hospitals. I did a bunch of different motivational speeches. I went to speak to cancer patients. I went to speak to people who were like 17. It was great. You should have seen the teacher when he heard me say, "Don't listen to your parents. Do your own thing." So yeah, the funny thing is when I do those gigs, I can tell that usually people are not expecting me to be the way I am. I think they're more so expecting this soft victim type of person who's like, you know, this happened to me and yeah, I'm just trying to stay positive. But no, I come in there guns blazing like a bazooka of positivity and extreme rationality and extreme acceptance. And sometimes people don't really like that, but it is what it is. Unemployed for a year. I can't find a job. Durando, learn how to program. If you learn how to program, you're literally going to be rich. Literally. Well, not literally, but you're going to make great money. Learn how to program, man. Like right now, that is programming is already the most sought after skill, and it will be for the next fucking at least century. And right now, I think it's only 0.05% of the entire world population that knows how to do it. So there you go. 5 languages. What languages do you speak fluently? I speak English. Ik spreek Nederlands. Ik spreek Duits. Je parle français. Y hablo español, papito. Cinco. That's 5. I got 5 on it. Shout out to the Lunas. I got 5 on it. Not Danny. What if he doesn't know the difference between a queef and a fart? Google is your friend. Goose, I can't stick around. I wanted to say hi really quick. Gotta go back to sleep. Hope you're having a great day. Goose, good night. Don't have nightmares in my face. Ricasso, yo, bro, how'd you know she was the one for you? You mean I'm assuming you're talking about my girlfriend, right? I think that she's the one for me because we're highly compatible in a lot of ways. You have to be a little bit crazy to be able to put up with me. I have a very extreme personality. The mere fact that she was able to look past my physical shortcoming from the beginning, and yeah, my face in a way is a great filter for people. in the sense that they're not superficial. Also, she's super smart. That's just what gets me, like intelligent women. I like that. She has a very strong personality. She doesn't care about taking chances. Probably less than me. Like she's crazy when it comes to taking chances. Like she just loves jumping in the deep end. And yeah, also I've always been a fan of short girls. I've always been it's always she's my type. Long dark hair, Latina, short. Yeah, I like that. What can I say? Thanks so much. It made me feel better. Annie, that's why I'm here, girl. Now stop beating yourself up and telling yourself you're a bad parent. You are not. Okay. Shiitake takes. Again, about the farting. I fart every time my boyfriend has sex with me because of a medical condition, and I think it's going to leave me. What should I do? Talk to your boyfriend about it and try to get some help in that regard. I swear to God, up until this live, I had no idea that there was so many people struggling with this condition. Check your diet, honestly. Talk to him. Talk to him. There's nothing I can say besides talking to him. GMM Piper, that's amazing. I think the world needs more of you. Debatable. Ravena. Okay, so Rehan Bitar, I truly appreciate you, girl, but I don't know what you're typing. I don't speak Arabic, I'm sorry. But I'm guessing it's something positive because you're posting a lot of nice emojis. Ravena Ambrose, I just popped in here to say hello. I hope all of you are doing fine and staying safe. Have an awesome day. I gotta sleep now. Good night. DSXSK Husky. These nicknames, man, they mess me up. How do I get over a pet that passed away? By honoring that pet and by understanding that your life is more than being just a pet owner. Put things into their proper perspective and don't let this cripple you. That's it. Just move on. It is what it is. Try to be a better person. Try to make your pet proud. It's looking down from heaven. Try to, your pet, as all people that pass away, they live on through your actions. Be a good person. Honor your pet. Soya Narayan, I'm a regular sub. You are different from an inspirational survivor in YouTube. I believe that you have an original philosophy and practical understanding of psychology. I love your content. Wow, thank you, man. I agree. I agree. If you're gonna call me all those nice things, I'm not gonna disagree with you. No, but yes, I have developed my own little philosophy. People have criticized me for it, but I always tell people, don't follow my path, create your own. Take bits and pieces from different people's and philosophies and create your own path. Don't be a follower, I don't want anybody to live their life exactly the way I did, because I make mistakes too all the time. But just take the good stuff from me. Take the good stuff. Like you might think I'm an asshole, a douchebag who's just yelling about nonsense, and I just get a constant pass because of my face. But if I can teach you how to be confident even though you feel ugly, if I can teach you how to grab life by the nuts and not care about the public's perception of how you look, then I did my job. I'm not here to be your best friend. I'm not here to be your, you don't have to be me, but take the good stuff that I bring to you. By the way, if you want to work with me, you can always email me at lorenz.dries@gmail.com. You can hire me, and we can do this on a personal level through video chat. So that is lorenz.dries@gmail.com. Now that I'm in my commercial mode, you can also click on the super chat button below the chat box if you like my content and support the channel. Back to the questions. Ravena, I lost 3 of my pets last year, 2 cats and 1 dog. I can't get over them. I'm sorry for your loss. You inspire us. Thank you, Diego. How are you? Georgia from Greece. I'm doing great. Shout out to Greece. Allow yourself to breathe. I agree. Nice arms. Thank you, Stoika. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. That's all I got left in this lockdown. My friend was looking for me here. Oh, thanks so much for the advice. You're welcome. How do you get the confidence to inspire others? By not caring too much about what others think. Dude, it only took me to die almost twice to understand that people's perception of me cannot save my life. In the real world, out there in the jungle, no one can save you. It is what it is. If you get hit by a bus, you're dead, whether people like you or they hate you. No importa. That's how you say it doesn't matter in Spanish. It really doesn't matter. Like we put way too much, we, assign way too much power to the opinions of people. Like if Donald Trump can teach you one single thing, if there's one positive, like one thing of knowledge to take away from this 4 years in office, doesn't matter how many people hate you. You can just go on and do what you want to do. Hello, good stream. That's what's up, El Taxico 69. Have you thought about a book? Yes, it's called Rotten Lemons. And that comes from When Life Gives You Lemons. And my thing is When Life Gives You Rotten Lemons. Get it? Yeah, I'm writing it, but I haven't worked on it in 2 months. I am being a lazy asshole, and I need to get on that. Thank you for reminding me that I'm not productive enough. Hey, dude, somehow I ended up here again. I wish I was positive as you are. I'm not even that positive. I'm just rolling with the punches. Like, I think people mistake my positive. Like, I just, look, the alternative to being like this is being balled up in a corner, crying, sobbing, asking, why me? I could have been a good looking guy. Now I'm looking like this. It sucks, but it is what it is. Let's roll with it. Peace and prayers. Keep spreading positive energy, guy. Thank you. I had a question. Is it normal to find ladies' feet attractive? Yes, it's called a foot fetish. It's very normal. Elvaro Dragason. I'm having such a hard time growing up and becoming a man. I feel lost and without any direction, and commitments terrify me. Oh, without any direction and commitments terrify me. I got you. Dude, Elvar, I got great news for you, buddy. The hardest years of a man's life, and a woman's for that matter, well, debatable, are the first 25 years of your life. You don't know who you are. Your dick is doing all the thinking for you. You're driven by testosterone and lust, and your mind is cluttered. So all you got to do is make sure that you don't kill yourself, hang in there, make it up until 30, if voila, easiness and life shall ensue. Just stay alive, man. That's your only job. Life as a young man is hard. But sooner than later, that test is going to go down. The clarity will come. You'll feel a whole lot better. How to trust in yourself. Feel like what I ever want to do, I wouldn't do it well. Rehan Bitar. Simply, look, listen. There's one thing you have to get through your head. These people that you deem successful, they're just throwing shit at the wall and hoping it sticks, basically. People just try whatever. Like, we always put strangers on a pedestal, assuming that they're so smart and cunning. No. They just have the balls to go all in. They don't care if it fails. Everyone in this world, including the president, is improvising. I repeat, everyone in this society is improvising. Get on that train. Perception is reality. Nobody cares if you fuck up. Just keep it moving. Like, you can literally do whatever you want to do. Like, it's that simple. It's not easy, but it's that simple. You can just go for anything, and people will accept you as an authority if you do it more good than bad. Did you go to therapy? I tried, but it didn't help. Self-therapy was definitely more helpful to you. Yeah, there's too many people that graduate with a psychiatry degree that are just not, they don't have the it factor. They have all the book knowledge, but they don't have that thing that you need to really, like, you know what I mean? They don't have that natural talent. They read all the books, so they know what they're talking about to a certain degree, but it's like, I talked to my psychiatrist and I was like, you look scared. They look scared of me. They were looking at me like, and how do you feel now? After your surgery? Do you have the hopes of reintegrating in society again? I'm sitting there like, fuck you mean, motherfucker? Who needs society? Like, yeah, I had like 2 psychiatrists, and then I figured out that, there's a lot of psychiatrists that are just not that good. They don't have that it factor. And yeah, I was like, I'm wasting my time. Let me put on some podcasts and, try to get better from that. Austin Emore, hello from Tennessee. I just found your channel today. Curious on where you're from. Belgium, stand up. Big B's over here. Belgium, thank you for joining. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the thumbs up, man. Piper, real talk. I love this. We definitely need more of this. Yes. How long till an OnlyFans? That's Danny. Danny boy. I see you're redeeming yourself. See, first you try to come at the Viking. Look, you're never going to win because I got the microphone. You usually got the keyboard, so I can yell at you. No, man, I'm just playing. Dude, I've been telling my girl let's do an OnlyFans. We can make money, but she's not in. She's not down with that idea. So no OnlyFans in the works as of now, but things can change. I'm joking, by the way, because I know people like to take things too serious. It is what it is. Jackknife. Normal is relative, and I think it's called a fetish. Yeah, but a fetish is also just a word. It's a man-made label. Like, no one would call a man that likes boobs like a man with a fetish. No, because society says boobs and ass are normal. If you like boobs and ass, you're a normal guy. Oh, but if you like feet, ooh, you're weird. It's a fetish now. You see how that works? Doesn't make sense. Like what you like, whatever gets you off, go for it. Who cares what people think and say? It really doesn't matter. Pavan KKC. Hold on. Fear of not being capable of doing something ideally right when it should be done right. Reham Bitar. In 2021, if you do something right for 70%, it's more than enough. Really. Like the bar is not really that high. So if you can get it right 70% of the time, you'll be far better than your colleagues. Pavan KKC. Hope you're doing well. I had to ask you that I have small lumps in my mouth for 1 year. Dude, go see a doctor. Go see a doctor tomorrow. Well, Monday. You seem very upbeat today. I'm vibing with it. Yeah, man, I'm happy. The channel is blowing up. I got a bunch of new clients I'm working with. I had a video go viral this last month. I'm on top of the world, man. I ran 5K today. Life is good, man. What can I say? Like, this lockdown is depressing as hell. I'm getting tired of this shit. But what can we do? Anytime I open this laptop, I have this direct platform into the universe. You know how crazy that is? How can I not be upbeat? I've been blessed to have a 51,000 strong army of people that are willing to listen to hear me talk about whatever. Like, you know, I'm super lucky. I'm just on your shit, accepted, take your lumps. Yes, I think you are a very lucky person and you live a fully life. Debatable. I don't do that much these days besides make content and do sports and spend time with my girlfriend because lockdown. But I get what you're saying. I also feel blessed and I'm grateful for that. I wish you to be happy with a big smile, Georgia. Shout out to Greece, man. Such nice people out there. Do you Bogomil Lazarev? Do you believe in fate or karma? Also, not really, not in the traditional sense. I believe in energy and things coming back to you, but it's not like because I punch you that 2 weeks later I'm gonna get something bad happen to me. Karma isn't that binary. I think faith, you make your own faith to a certain extent. Also, I believe in the law of attraction, if that makes sense. What is your opinion of American and Western doctors and medical systems? It's definitely flawed in a lot of ways. For example, like the whole anti-marijuana thing is ridiculous. But in a lot of ways, it's also good. And I literally wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for Western medical technology because they saved my ass twice, even with chemo. Of course, chemo is not the best way, but right now it's the best we got. So it is what it is. I'm definitely not a big pharma guy, but I'm also real enough to see the advantages that they offer. Gmo78. I am sick of the right-wing tabloid press and their lies, their hate speech, their corruption. The powers that be just roll over and allow them to get away with it, even though it's blatant lies. I do feel like a lot of people are turning on that. I think there's more quote-unquote woke people than ever. What frightens me is the people that are going too deep down the conspiracy rabbit hole and start thinking that the world is ran by lizard people. But I think that there's definitely a balance right now in terms of people becoming able to educate themselves. What's up, King Robinson? How you doing, buddy? How's it been? Tell me about it. It's near impossible to find a decent psychologist. Yes. Rebecca, I'm not into feet, but I know one dude who is. Most of the men I know are not. Well, I know a lot of guys that really like feet. All right, let's go. Let's keep it going. Life is too short. Yes, totally right, Lorenz. Normal is a relative term. Yes. Well, you never know if you don't ask them if they're okay with feet kissing. Okay, a lot of foot fetish stuff. One love, Bob. Good shit, bro. Keep that shit pumping. Man, we're going to keep this thing pumping, man. We're going to keep this thing going. No more. Do you think synchronity? No, synchronity. Do you think synchronicity as a concept? That's not a sentence. What do I think about synchronicity as a concept? I had a dream where someone is with me, Jesus, and I hadn't seen or heard from them in a while, and suddenly today I saw a text from them. Yeah, that happens to me too. I'm not gonna lie. Also with the whole deja vu thing, it's weird. But I did once read this scientific explanation for a deja vu. But yeah, those are the things that make me believe there's definitely more than our current, like just our little dimension. There's other dimensions in a way, you know. But yeah, um, some things are just too crazy to be a coincidence, right? Chingalada madre. Oh, chingala madre. Ooh, I wasted my whole year. Well, you're not alone. And now my finals are in March. I'm shit scared. I'm too scared to even start. Well, look, let's look at your options. Start and have an actual possibility of passing, or don't start and having zero possibility of passing and just remain in a pit of misery. What do you think I'm going to tell you to do? Madre, get on it, man. Come on. Finals in March. You still got 2 months to study. People learn how to engineer, rocket science in 2 months. Get on it. Make some coffee and get it popping. Denzel A, are you in the USA? Unfortunately, no. Actually, luckily, I'm not. Because if I was, I would probably. Yeah. If I was, I would probably. If I was, I would probably be having COVID. Hi, host. What's up? I'm in Belgium, by the way, Denzel. Belgium. Digital beekeeper. Do you dream a lot? I dream the second I close my eyes. I dream a lot when I stop hitting the old peace pipe. But yeah, it depends. I get anxious when I look at the syllabus. Makes me feel like a loser. Get over it. Come on, open that thing up. Stop feeling like a loser. You know what's going to make you feel like a loser? Spending the next 60 days wondering whether you should start studying or not, then taking the exam and failing miserably. Give it your all. It's not too late. You were meant to come in here today and hear me address you directly, Shingala Madre. It's not too late. Get on it today. Get rid of this toxic notion in your head that you're a loser. Come on. Don't drink the poison. William Channel, Power of a Woman. Hello, dear host. How are you? I'm from Indonesia. Shout out to Indonesia. I was there last year. Damsak and subscribe host. Hi, dear host. I'm not sure why you're calling me a host. You're making me sound like the Gua'uld. Anyone know Stargate SG-1? Stargate with MacGyver, Colonel Jack, and then they had the Gua'uld with the thing in the stomach. Host. Get it? Apophis? No. Rokaya Albish. Politics stress me out. I'm just angry that I can't do anything. Rokaya, plot twist. What if I were to tell you that you could live a life in which you didn't have to spend your whole day scrolling down your newsfeed reading about politics? Politics is poison. Let it go. Let it be. Don't get sucked into this media funnel of nonsense. Shingala, you're a nice man and an inspiration warrior. I wish you the best of luck, homie. Thank you. And I wish you would get off this live and start studying because that's what your ass needs to do. You're not a loser. How could you be a loser if you subscribe to my channel? Clearly you have good taste. That's a fact. That's not me being nice. That's a fact. Right? Second of all, if you start studying now, you'll be fine by March. And then you can come in my live in March and make a donation to my channel and tell me that I'm the reason you passed. Hear, hear. Ooh. Let's keep this thing going, man. Living in a dictatorship. I have a serious body and face dysmorphia. Me too. My chin looks like a ball sack, and my arms got tumors in them. You're very bold. I never met anyone like that. Well, Matt Slater. Leisure content, dude. I'm working as an accountant, and I hate it. I want to be in a fitness sphere or language learning space, but I can't take that jump out of fear. Matt Slater, wake up, buddy. Time is ticking away. Listen, man, you're only going to disappoint yourself. You're going to be that guy who's 38, 39 years old in 5 months, at the bar talking about woulda, coulda, shoulda. You know what the good news is, Matt? You happen to walk into the most ethical eyes on the internet right now, and I'm giving you a second chance at life. I'm giving you a loan from the future. You can literally do anything you want to do. I know that you, in your mind, if you quit your job, like your life is going to turn into an inferno. People are going to hate you. Your parents are going to be disappointed. Everyone's going to be angry at you. Plot twist. No one's going to care. Do what you want to do, man. Come on. Don't be a pussy. Stop being an accountant, man. Like why would you live just to do something you don't want to do? You really want to wait until you get sick, until you get cancer or AIDS, so you can be in a hospital bed talking about, oh man, if only I would have known. That's what every single person has told me that I met in the hospital. I had 5 of my roommates die. Do you know what that does with a person? I've had 5 of the people sleeping next to me die. They all said the same shit. Oh, if only I could go back, I would redo everything. I would take chances, yada, yada, yada. They died, and I survived, so I could come on here and tell you. Stop being an accountant, Matt. You're way better than that. Become a gym guy and send me some money when you blow up, man. Don't forget about me. Wayne Channel. My problem is my English is not good. You're good enough. It's fine. My problem is not bigger than them. Hey, Wayne, listen to English music and Google the translation of the lyrics. Watch English series. And get English subtitles. No, watch English shows and get subtitles of your language. Don't watch Dutch stuff. You can learn English, you'll be there. You already got it down. I think Rokaya meant when living in a dictatorship. Move! I get frustrated with everything so easily. Riz, cousins. That's because you're just like, you're constantly, your mind is wandering on everything besides yourself. Like you're always trying to look for reasons to get upset. Why are you getting frustrated? Because the real issue is inside. There's something about you that you don't like. You're projecting that onto other people and other things. So Riz, I think it's time to make a drastic change, Playboy. I think it's time to turn this shit around. Like whatever you're doing right now is not working. I really love you because really strong man, I never give up. Thank you. Lovely bubbly. I'm in lockdown trying to keep busy. What do you do to relax and release stress? You're amazing, by the way. I run almost every day. If I can go out there and run and breathe fresh air, I lose my mind. I go hike almost every day, literally in the dark. I need to like vertical upward movement, cardio, lift weights. You need sports. If you're not doing any type of sports, you're gonna die a slow death. Like just release stress, I'm telling you. Get out there and move. Listen to music. Listen to a podcast. Go download some Joe Rogan. Listen to my podcast. Download the playlist and just walk. Stop being confined in your little cell that you call a home. MacGyver is my favorite TV series. Shout out to George. Shout out to Greece. Wise words. Thank you, Matt. I can't do my homework. Yes, you can. You just don't want to. Do you believe in God? Not in the traditional sense. Ryan Taylor, what do you say to people who worry unnecessarily about things outside of their control, like disease befalling them or their family? Thanks for the energy you bring. Man, honestly, Ryan, like you got 2 ways you look at it. So basically, you are going to worry about getting sick until you actually get sick. So you can say, haha, I knew it. I got sick. I saw it coming. How about this? How about you don't worry until you actually get sick and then you worry about that later? And until you get sick, you just actually accept the fact that you're not sick and healthy. You see what I did there? Like, you're just basically waiting on something. Plot twist. By putting your mind and energy into these projections of you getting sick or your family getting sick, you're actually going to get sick. That's how people get sick. The mind is a powerful weapon. They told me that when I went in for chemo, my second cancer. They kept telling me, like, it's so important how you think. It's so important, like, if you don't believe that you can cure, you're not gonna heal. Man, I went in there guns blazing, ran out to chemo. Took me 6 months and I was at a picnic taking MDMA, partying my ass off. Fuck chemo. It's all in the mind. Your mind is like a nuclear weapon, man. Come on. Stop worrying about getting sick. And even if you get sick, look at me. I got sick. I'm balling. I got big biceps, I got cool long hair, I got 51,000 subs, and I got a badass girlfriend who is intelligent and good looking. So at the end of the day, is sick really that bad? Think about it. Think about it. How often are you planning to do the live streams? Whenever I feel like that, man. No promises. Can you give us some tips on relationships? And do you believe in soulmates? I mean, soulmates is just Disney. That's Disney. That's just some media stuff, just a made up word. Tips on relationships. Don't lock yourself down too quick. First, try to figure out who you are. If you look at another person as the missing piece of your puzzle, then you're not gonna make it. You have to be a complete puzzle. If somebody else has to fix you, that ain't right. We have to complement each other, make each other stronger, but remain your own entity, or remain your own person. Don't be afraid to walk away. 7 billion people out there. Why settle for a person that's not worth it? Also, if you're fighting all the time, if you're spending all your time on trying to make it work, then give up. Relationships should not be work all the time. Of course, there is work. Of course, you have to go through a lot of ups and downs, and it takes patience and commitment. But if you're literally spending every 2 days arguing and fighting, let it go, man. Let it go. What else do you want to know about relationships? No one's going to love you like you love yourself. Never be scared to lose someone. Never, never, never. The minute you put into your head this notion that if that person would leave you, you would slowly die and you would be, like you wouldn't, your life would never be the same again, you've already lost them. Because subconsciously, you will start exuding and demonstrating behavior that will lead to that exact thing that you're projecting in your mind. If you love something, let it go. If it doesn't come back to you, it was never yours to begin with. That's the realest shit I ever said. It's not just social media feed, it's reality. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Oh man, a lot of questions. Ahmet Net Dogan, you're Turkish, right? I have HDAD, can't focus on shit. Social media, video games, drags me daily, can't get out of it. You can get out of it, or you don't want to get out of it. How about you delete all your other social media accounts? Don't delete your YouTube account though, because I need that like. That being said, Ahmet, it's up to you, man. At a certain point, you're going to have to stop blaming all these factors and ask yourself, who am I really? Who am I? Am I strong enough to live without social media? Am I strong enough to live without video games? At the end of the day, buddy, you're the only person that can save you. Not me, not God, not anything. Like, if you have ADHD, man, go travel. There's plenty of interesting opportunities for people with unlimited energy out there. Wayan, I saw all your videos. How do you still smile in the sports even though you got tumor and cancer? Because I wanted to stay ready. That was my game plan. I would go hit the gym in between chemo sessions. That's a true story. You can ask my gym, all the people in my gym. I was in there with a bald head and a catheter stuck up my ass. They can vouch for me. Because I looked at chemo as I looked at a fight. I was going 12 rounds boxing. So my mindset was, every single time I got to go in for chemo, I want to come in bigger and stronger, so I'm ready to fight. My doctors would tell me, yeah, just go walk a little bit. Don't overdo it. I was like, man, if you don't shut up, I will go hit the weights, boom, come back bigger. I would be ready for a new round of chemo. That's how I did it. You're going to war, baby. That's how you do it. Why did I did it? Because I didn't want that to be the story of my life. I didn't want to be the 26-year-old that just turned into a cripple after cancer. Now look at me now. Case and point. Hey, by the way, if you like my content, if you like these lives, if you just like my advice, you can always hire me and we can do this on a personal level. You can hire me as your coach. We can do this twice a week on private video calls. My email address is lorenz.dries. That's LORENZ.D from Delta, RIES@gmail.com. Hit me up. I'm new and I worry because I've already become ill, and chemo for lupus and pain keeps me down. I tell no one how bad I feel. Oh man, you got to get out of that zone, cricket, because if you can't tell nobody how you feel, no one can help you. Like, you have to snap out of that. Like, you have to honestly get help from your surroundings. Stop faking it. Like, what's the worst thing that can happen? Your life already sounds like a living hell. How much worse can it get from you trying to reach out for help? Think about that. Just rationality. How do you tell people to calm down if they're worried about COVID in a nice way? I don't think that's gonna work. I would just be like, try to remove myself from that. Try to not let it bother me. People who are hysterical usually don't respond well to calm down, or even in a nice way. They got their minds made up. If it's not COVID, it would be something else. People just use it as an excuse. So, sir, 6 shot. Good luck with that, but just try to surround yourself with people who are not obsessed with that. Now, if you're living with your mom and she watches the news all day, well, good luck. Ryan, you're welcome, buddy. Dave, bro, do you know if an infection in the teeth can lead to worse diseases in other parts of the body? I had one root canal done due to a punch after an infection. I read it on the internet. Dave, you go look. Go, please go to a doctor. Please go to a doctor. That's what you need to do, and for sure that can be the case. To build your immune system. Okay, I know Wim Hof, the Iceman. I really love a boy, but he's so confused. So just how to make him understand that I love him. Basically just tell him, yo, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I want to be with you. I want to spend my whole life with you. You know, tell him whatever you feel. But he's not. You shouldn't want to be with him. Like he's obviously confused. He doesn't know what he wants. Plot twist. It's not a good person to be with. Probably you also like him a lot because he doesn't really like you and he's so mysterious and all this stuff. We confuse love with ego all the time. We just want things that we can't have. Rubens Ewes, hey, I know this is a weird question. Do you have any advice for people who are depressed? I'm one of them because I hate myself for my disorder and because I'm bisexual. People judge me all the time. Location, 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 playboy. If people hate on you because you're bisexual, you need to get up out of the place that you're living. You need to go and move to a city like Barcelona. Nobody cares there. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Oh my god. Yeah, literally move to Barcelona, man. Get a new job. Reset your life. That's a super gay-friendly city. So is Berlin, I think. There's a couple of them. San Francisco also. Um, and yeah, just start over somewhere else, and your depression will magically disappear. Probably. Winter. I'll go study abroad in 2 months, and there's exams to definitely need to pass. Freaking out. Winter Z. One step at a time. Listen to my voice. Breathe. Breathe. You got this. Take it easy. Don't panic. If you start today, you'll be fine. 2 months is an ocean of time. You were meant to come in here today and hear the almighty powerful Viking talk to you directly. Winter Z. You got this. There's still time left. Now start today. Today, Friday, January 8th is your turning point. Now get after it. Should I marry the man I want, even though my parents don't want it to because he's. Well, hold on. Rose. Should I marry the man that I want, even though my parents don't want me to because from a different race? Wow. Your parents are pieces of shit. You should try to get away from them as quickly as you can. Yeah, what else can I say? I'm very sorry. Obviously, you're not able to pick your parents, but yes, you should marry the man that you want. Yes, and you should not listen to your dumbass racist parents. Thank you very much. Thank me later. What diet did you follow on Kino? No diet. I ate whatever I felt like eating, man. Whatever that would make me gain weight. Thank you, bro. You're welcome. Hey, man, cool. Rose. Da, 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 da. I got 4 children. Hold on. What do you think about it? I will try to get into university at 31 years old. I think that's the best idea I've heard all day. 40 is the new 20, man. Like, honestly, you're going to live to be 100 anyway. Go get after it. I think you should absolutely sign up for history classes in university. And I think it is going to be an amazing idea, Georgia. Really go for it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. It will be the best thing you ever decided to do. You're welcome, Mikaela. Sorry, may I know what is your real name, my dear host? I really love that the human never gives up. My name is Lorenz, Lorenz. Lorenz. Lorenz, if you speak English. Thumbs down, I don't like your advice. Fuck you! D. Cricket. Thanks, but I do it to ease the stress on my husband and family. You're right, it's a living hell. I wish I could get half my organs, killing immune system to someone who needs a boost. Hold on, man. Don't start with this organ donor talk yet. You're still alive, man. Come on. Like, Stop banking on reincarnation. This is the one ride you got. Don't get all crazy now. Don't start talking crazy like, you've already given up. This is the only video game you'll ever have. It's the best game of them all. It's called life. Now, don't take it for granted, man. Come on. Go make a change in some people's lives. You got a husband? Talk to him, please. My cousin found out he had leukemia because of teeth mouth problems. Do not put off seeing a doctor. I agree. I live in the Philippines. It's still a gayness. Yeah, shout out to the Philippines, man. They love gay people. That's how it should be. You're welcome, Winter. Caucasian. I fell in love with a lizard and I want to get married. Alrighty. Caucasian and GTOW. You're gonna give me a thumbs up. Good. Different races just make the marriage better. Yes. Not Josh. I feel useless, not Josh, wink wink, when I'm not doing anything productive, but I find myself doing more time self-improving than actually enjoying my teenage years. See, that's the issue with young people right now. Like you're brought up in this social media matrix of self-improvement, and you're all given this notion that if you haven't traveled 20 different countries by the age of 18, if you don't speak 3 languages, you're automatically a loser. It's just the expectations are higher than they've ever been, and just don't play a rigged game. You don't have to do any of these things. You don't even have to travel anywhere. Do whatever makes you happy. Stop falling for this trick that people want to. Society dangles you this carrot. If you only do these and these and these experiences, you'll be happy and you'll be respected. No, please. Not Josh. Come on. Stop overthinking it. You're going to burn out by the age of 20. Do whatever the hell you feel like doing. Chad Woofer, I like your name. I have a girl best friend. Her boyfriend passed away. What? Now my best friend doesn't even talk to me, but she talks to other friends. Why not me? I feel so bad. What should I do? Ask her what's wrong. Communicate to her. Ask her what's up. Ask her what happened. That's all you can do, buddy. Kizito, I subbed and I like. That's what I want to see. And we are all caught up. Which YouTuber do you know reads all the questions, gives a proper answer to all of them, and actually stays up to date with the current flow of the live? Me, that's who. I do this. Thank you, my dear friend. Sarah, I love this. Thank you, me too. Oh. 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 Thank you. I really needed reassurance, especially from someone like you. I'm not that special, man. I'm not that different. I'm not better than any of you. I just had 2 near-death experiences that made me realize that basically people ain't shit. Positive, great advice. Thank you, Dibby. How to control emotions. Oh, that's a good one. By going through them. The mind is like a blade and it gets more numb over time the more you use it. Like I used to be super controlled by my emotions. Everything would freak me out. I would get depressed all the time. Every single breakup between 13 and 28 would cripple me. But over time, you just get like more used to these things. Like by living life, you get more numb to it. Like the blade becomes less sharp, and you're just able to put things in a proper perspective. All it took was for me to lose the one about 3 times before I figured out. So I guess they weren't all 3 to once. You see how that works? Do you have a faith? Yes, it's called the Wounded Viking faith. Me! I believe in me and what I read and how I educate myself. But no, I don't have a religious faith. I was born and raised a Catholic Christian. I'm baptized and all that stuff. I did my communion, but yeah, that's just me being a Belgian person. Your thoughts on minimalism? It's great as long as you don't take it too far. Like again, with many of these ways of life, people like to go too extreme. They like to just go all the way in, and they lose all the rationale. They just they lose the ability to put things in perspective, and they freak out when they can't do it so like thoroughly. So if you can, certain minimalism is definitely required, but I always advise people to take bits and pieces from different philosophies and form your own. I ask her that she ignores me, so I just give her the space she needs. Maybe time will tell. Chad Hoofer, if a girl ignores you after multiple inquiries, let her go, as the great Little Wayne said once. Oh, I don't know. No, I don't wanna know more. She can go. She can go. She can go. Hey, if she's not hitting you up, let her go, man. She belongs to the world. Anything to say about handling PTSD? Um, I mean, again, I already referenced a book called Plant Intelligence in the imaginal realm. That is a must-read book. So go check that out. That is the book. Plants can help a lot. That's all I'm gonna say. And yeah, that's how I would tackle that one. Lorenz, nice to meet you. I always wait for a new video to saw. Yes, thank you, Ryan. Thank you so much for being here, for being positive and supporting me. By the way, guys, if you appreciate my content, if you've been needing to make a change in your life, if you feel like 2021 has to become your year, you can actually hire me and we can do this on a direct level where you talk to me directly to a video screen and I coach you on how to make the best decisions in your life. So hit me up. My email is lorenz.dries@gmail.com. Let's start copy pasting that. Check it out, beekeeper. I am from Belgium, Gert. Belgium, Belgium. Stand up. We got 35 people in. We're 1 hour in. Wow, time flies when you're having fun, huh? Na, 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 na. All right, guys. I see that there's not many new questions coming. Capacity to be alone is the capacity to love. I like that one. Yeah, you have to learn how to be alone. That is definitely a staple also in my philosophy. There's so many things to do. I do paper crafting, greeting cards, play piano, and sing. Yes, Rebecca. Preach, girl, preach. Oh, man. I just like all I want to say before I go is like, guys, energy, energy, energy is so important. Like, it's just everything. It's not a coincidence that in the beginning of the day, you feel like you can take on the world, and then later on in the day, you're looking at life like, man, life is hard, yada, yada, yada. But if you get low energy, you start looking and thinking dark. So keep your energy high. Good diet, exercise, sleep is crucial. A minimum of 8 hours of sleep per day is required. What is your biggest dreams, Lorenz? Self-titled, to travel the world and just go do public speaking gigs all across the world. That is my dream. Work remotely from anywhere that I feel like. Your thoughts on social media? It's poison. It's poison. It's like the greatest weapon ever designed to kill society from the inside out. The power of comparison. Yep. Don't drink the poison, guys. Don't drink it. Can a toxic relationship turn healthy? Please give us more relationship advice. I mean, yeah, I guess toxic relationships can turn healthy, but I would say that's definitely the minority. It's hard for me to give the right advice. Ask me some more specific stuff about relationships. Honestly, I feel like too many people in society put having a relationship on a pedestal. Somehow being single is looked at as being a leopard. Like, think about it. People rather would stay in abusive relationships, physically and emotionally, than to be single. Because if you're single, something's wrong with you. You're sick. You're weird. By the way, hit the thumbs up if you like this live. Come on, man. We don't have nearly enough thumbs up. If you're in here, you like my stuff, hit that thumbs up. Stop playing. Okay, Hakuna Matata. I'm going to block you if you stop spamming. But yeah, just relationships, man. Don't put them on a pedestal. They're not really that important. Like, don't be scared to be alone. Really, really. Like, stop making relationships the holy grail of life. The holy grail of life. It's not that big of a deal. Thank you, No Fish No. Live in a van, tour the continent, doing live meets. Well, I'm afraid my girl would have something to say about that, about living in a van. I would rather take planes and live in hotels and do live needs. That would be it. Do you remember a quote that influenced you? Yeah, a few. Like for example, this is a good one. This goes to males specifically. I always try to tell guys, try to be the guy all the time. Try to be the guy that you're pretending to be when you're trying to get laid. And if you can be that guy 80% of the time, you're going to be a really good person. I like that one. Less is more. So simple, so cliched. It's so truthful. This too shall pass. This too won't last. Living in a van by the river. I like that. I like that. NS Nits, shout out to you and good morning from Portland, Oregon, USA. Man, shout out to the Blazers, Daniel Lillard. Have a good day. Time to go to work for me. Go kill it, Neil. Thank you for the shout out, man. I hope one day I can get my ass up to Portland. I let mom hear your reply to my message about things to do during COVID. When you said preach, girl, you made her giggle. Ah, hey, man. I got a thing with the ladies. They like me. They like my style. Lorenz, just be aware that Westerners doing vlogs in India is receiving a lot of views. Really a lot for 1.3 billion people. Yeah, I've been thinking about that. I should probably go to India and just become this superstar there, right? Huh. It could work. It actually could. And you guys got some bomb food. Tikka masala, butter chicken, naan, garlic naan. I'll have to consider it. What's up, Jack? Better to be single than to live in an abusive relationship. Yup. What's up, Aid Rahmat Fernandes? Yeah. Shout out to White, Austin, Alicia Morgana. How do you protect your energy from others? I always find myself healing those I love to give them my all, but I get nothing in return. Alicia, stop watering dead flowers. Listen, Alicia, every morning you wake up with 100 energy units. You're allowed to give out 39. The 51 has to stay in your backpack. Be more selfish. Stop living your life for other people. You have to be more selfish, Alessia, because they're gonna suck you dry like the vampires that they are. Be more selfish. You can only pick other people up if you're flying high yourself. Does money make one happy, even indirectly? Of course it does, because it alleviates stress. To a certain, yes, we need money to be happy, because otherwise we're worried about like a place to live and food and clothes. Digital beekeeper, how do you handle a relationship where both parties have very different views and expectations from the relationship? That's a simple one. It's called a breakup. Breakup. Breakup, buddy. Move on. Stop playing, man. Stop wasting your time. Sans. Lorenz, how do you make the first move on a girl you like? We've been on a couple of days, but I can't make the move to kiss. Honestly, man, let it flow. Let it happen. Watch Top Gun, the movie with Tom Cruise. Right around the time when that scene hits. Take my breath away. Da-da-da, da-da-da. You lean in. Slip her some tongue. And if you don't know Top Gun, then that means I'm probably too old. Dean Stud, I will loan you a van if you come to Portland. Do a live down the river. I'll hold you to that one, Dean. Winner, when I love someone, I suddenly decrease my worth and I put them onto a pedestal. Do you have any advice on that? Yes, keep making that mistake until you finally learn from it. If you keep making the same mistake, it means you haven't made it enough yet to learn from it. Trust me, I fucked up a bunch of times in my life until I finally learned, until I finally figured out how to keep those lessons in the back of my mind. It only took me 30 years. I literally wasn't ready for a relationship up until a year and a half ago. Like my girl came in at the right time. I'm from Indonesia. Shout out to Indonesia, man. Viva la revolution. Hell yeah. Digital beekeeper. They broke up and both were clinging to each other like toxic slime. I can't understand them at all. People love doing that, man. They love being with toxic people. They love drama because they watch it all day. People emulate things that they hear in songs and that they see on TV. They literally watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians and then they want to go home and recreate their own little fight. That's what media does. What happened to your face? I got into a fight with a shark. I was snorkeling, man, in the Pacific Ocean. This great white pulls up. I'm like, fuck. And I was able to fight him off, you know. I fucking opened his beak with my biceps, but then he got a chunk. Should have seen a shark go. Weigh in. Lorenz, really lovely time. I must go to sleep. Go get some rest, girl. My house is open for you, my dear. You better make me a mean curry when I touch down. I hope you get no more cancer. You and me both. You and me both. Shout out to Indonesia. Wow, 1 hour, 10 minutes in. I'm killing this shit. Do you have any interest in astronomy? Hell yeah. What you know about Orion's belt? Dude, I am a religious watcher of Cosmos with Neil Tyson deGrasse. Hey, if any of you folks have never seen Cosmos, Kosmos, narrated by Neil Tyson deGrasse, you need to step your game up because that's the best show ever made, together with Sopranos and Entourage. I'm watching The Mandalorian right now. The Mandalorian, I like that. It's good. Bibi, what's up, Indonesia? 1 hour and 10 minutes in. Running a marathon, still going. Let's go. In another world, in another life, what sort of job would you have? Probably if I didn't get my cancer, I would be an obese sales guy with a coke addiction, stuck in an unhappy marriage, some dumbass kids. I dream of being a forensic pathologist. That's what's up. What's one thing that you learned from the shark attack? Yeah. So about the shark attack, that was a joke. Yeah, I was playing, man. I got the shit from cancer. You seen the original Cosmos with Carl Sagan? No, Carl Sagan. No, haven't watched that. What's up, Alex? Yeah, good. I was playing, man. I didn't get attacked by a shark. Hey guys, hit the thumbs up if you like this live. Stop playing with me. How much potential do you think a human has realistically? As much as you're willing to invest in yourself. Like we can literally be anything. I truly believe I could do most of the things that I see people do on whatever type of media. We just need an opportunity and some luck, support. Yeah, our potential is unlimited. It's all mental. It really is. Hey there from Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka. Praveen, what's up, man? Have you seen the movie Contact with Jodie Foster? It was Carl Sagan's idea about contact with aliens. I think I've seen it a long time ago. Got to rewatch it. Arrival. I like that one. Arrival is a good one. That's a more recent one. What do you think of the comparison of humans and virus, bacteria, parasites? I mean, it is what it is. If you look at a macro scale, we are actually bacteria we are the vermin of planet Earth. We are the cockroaches infesting this beautiful blue planet with our bullshit. I love the positive reinforcements. Thank you, Diddy. May I ask if you went to college? Yes, I went to uni too. First, I went to college and I got a bachelor's in public relations and communication management. And then I went to university in Barcelona, and I got a master's in international business management. Now, and then I graduated from the School of Hard Knocks, magna cum laude. Lorenz, I would like to send you cards I make. Do you have a P.O. box address? Rebecca, send me an email and then I'll send you my address because I'm not going to get it out here. Bunch of weirdos out there, man. Sarah, may I ask if you went... Oh, shit. Favorite Cosmos episode? You have to pick one. Mine is A Sky Full of Ghosts. Huh. I don't know the name, but like I think the second one really blew me away. That like they started so strong, where they were talking about time and they put the things on the scale of like time and where we are in time in terms of like the galaxy and just like the cosmos. Any tips for self-confidence? Fake it till you make it. Perception is reality. Confidence is a myth. Confidence, basically, you have to just first act as if you're confident. In return, then people start treating you as if you're confident. And then because people treat you like that, you actually become confident. That's the short version. Normally, I do it longer, but I'm 1 hour and 15 minutes in, so I'm tired, Krista. I'm sorry. What's your email? Right here. That's my email. What's your take on nihilist philosophy? People get PhD for publishing them themes like life is meaningless. Is this intelligence or stupidity? Depends on what the yes, life is meaningless in a way. If you look at it from the perspective of the universe and the cosmos and the galaxy, then we don't have much meaning. But it's not. I wouldn't call it stupidity or intelligence. It's just it depends on how you look. From where you look at it. It's perspective based. Praveen, thank you. Standing Up in the Milky Way. Yeah, that one, White. I love it. I love that show. Yeah, I mean, nihilist philosophy is being realist. Or yeah, yeah. But all that is subjective in a sense if you think about it. Even the words. Guys, I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired. Did you watch the Midnight Gospel? Still haven't watched it, I think. No. Guys, I'm tired. Listen, if you enjoyed this live, then feel free to donate to my PayPal. This is my PayPal ID, so you can make any type of donation there. You can also click on the $sign below the chat box. It's called Super Chat, and it allows you to support the channel. If you don't see my email address? My email address is lorenz.dries@gmail.com. That's LORENZ. I repeat, LOR from the Romeo, E Echo, N November, Z Zorro, dot DR, that's Delta Romeo, IE, that's Indica, and Echo, S, that is Sapphire, at gmail.com. Oh man, I'm tired. This was intense. This was fun. I came in blazing and I had a great time. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, guys, before you leave. If you haven't yet, that helps a lot. Gotta carry on, just be positive. Exactly. All right, guys. Thank you again for sharing this live with me. I love you all. Without you, there is no me. Understand that, please. Never put yourself down and never put me too high. I'm no better than any of you. We're all in this together. Winter, Didi, Digital Beekeeper, Rebecca, Surya, White, Sarah. Oh man, Dean Stud, Praveen. I love all you guys. Krista, thank you for being here, sharing this live with me. You guys rock. What can I say? You're the best. It's time for me to go now. Thank you again. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to share my videos. All that good stuff. It's your boy, Wounded Viking, checking out. I'll be back soon. Peace. Have a great day.